How's it going, everybody? It is September 7th. This is Merch by Amazon or Merch on Demand sales update. I'm taking a break from recording videos last couple of days. I've been concentrating on opening a new Etsy store. What I've decided to do is just do one design that's I've taken the idea from my bestsellers on Amazon and eBay and a couple other platforms, including Etsy on my main store. But what I'm trying to do is test out an idea that one brand, one look, one design that's scalable to hundreds of I guess different options to see how it goes because those designs have been working very well on other platforms. So I kind of want to do it right. I want to do it slow, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, let's talk about Amazon and what's been happening in September. I have to be honest. The September started out great. I think that might have been my last video where I was talking about how I think on the first I had 16 sales in total or something like that. I can't remember. And but after that, it just crashed for me. So I'm not sure if anybody else is feeling the same thing. As you can see here, my US sales this month so far are very weak, 31. Um, Last 7 days, 36. So I mean, with the dip here and the fives being kind of like the average now, it is looking pretty bad so far today. And I'm recording this first thing in the morning. It's great for overall sales. Six sales so far, as you can see here, two in the US, one UK, France, Italy, and Japan. So they are coming in, but my averages are not adding up, and they're definitely not competitive with July or August. My total sales for the month so far, I'm sitting at 56. And again, that is below my average. I was averaging 10, 11. Right now, I'm looking at around 9-ish per day. I don't know how this day is going to end. It looks like it started out very, very strong. So we'll see if that push brings me back to my average or over. But so far, the way it looks, it's basically just competing with the previous month, and it doesn't look like there was that continuation of that aggressive start. One thing that I have done is I am running one ad. So far, very low budget. I think about $3 a day, which is insignificant compared to some people that will do like $100 a day. But I'm gonna test that out because my strategy here is to advertise it all the way into December, and we'll see how it performs then. Because I want to get as much information and tweak it as much as I can until then. So I'm giving myself a few months, and then I'll slowly start increasing the budget if it starts paying off. This product here that I've sold to today in the U.S. I've noticed that this morning it was tagged with Amazon's Choice. So far this morning at least, it's actually making a difference, but we'll see how it goes. Sometimes when people get those tags, they really make no difference, and some people have actually told me, I don't know if it's true or not, but they say that it would actually hurt the performance of especially if it's a bestseller. So, anyways, that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. Even with last month, and I was looking at these numbers before I started recording. So today's the 7th, but again, first thing in the morning. So even if I'm comparing August, the first 6 days, uh, definitely better than where I'm sitting right now into the seventh day. So if I do, for example, the first 7 days of August, that means so that would be 70. That means that from right now, I would need to get 14 more sales today just to match the same time frame and same numbers of last month. So that's how far behind I am in September. Uh, Again, it's just first 7 days, first 6 days, so nothing, huge. But again, I am noticing a small drop in sales. Again, it doesn't mean anything at this point. but we'll keep track of that performance and see what happens. So far, it looks like I'm on track for just an average month. But again, 7 days into the month, that doesn't really mean anything. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.